Hello, my name is Maylikdavis. I hope this is not your first time stopping by 40 Pieces of Me. If it is, come on in. Don't get nervous because you see all this chaos going on. I have something absolutely wonderful planned, and I know this time you are thinking, what in the world is going on? Because I got a lot of mess up here. Well, it's not mess when you really get down to it. It's really a lot of good stuff going on up here. But you see a lot of flowers, and yeah, I'm feeling real spring-like, and just yeah, I'm in my element right now. I've actually been thinking about this all day long, and I couldn't think of anybody else that I would like to share this with besides you guys. What this is, I showed this to you in a previous video when I did my finds and blessings. Well, this was something that my daughter actually blessed me with. It's so big at my workstation, we all are familiar with it. It's not the absolute best, but this is a mirror that my daughter blessed me with. She got it out of a consignment shop, and as you can see, it's old school. It has the handle on it, but it has the hanging utensils that's already embedded in the frame. And I am doing a lot. Yeah, it's chaos up here. But when I tell you this chaos is going to be worth it, I'm not even going to tease you. The chaos is going to, maybe not this perfect, but we are going to try. This is what the chaos is going to be. Yeah, you see all that greatness. So when I looked at it, and then I actually I think, and I may be pronouncing it wrong. If I am, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to tell me. When I saw it, they're called anthropology mirrors. And I think it's just a mirror with a bunch of chaos going on. I even seen one with a little boy's trucks in it. So when I say they come fabulous, they come fabulous. But we know sometimes fabulous comes with a price. And how lucky am I that this particular mirror comes apart? And you don't have to think that you have to have a mirror that's like this in order for you to create what you just saw. Sometimes we have to think outside of the box. So what I'm doing, so that I don't have to tape this off, I'm just going to remove the mirror and the backing, and that way it'll make it a little bit easier, a little bit lighter, because this is an old school mirror, and I'm going to be honest, it is extremely heavy. So I'm going to remove that. Give me just a moment. And we are going to work from here. But basically what we're going to do, we're going to be adhering all of these flowers, and in the end, it's going to be sprayed gold. This is going to go in the entryway when you come into my apartment. Yeah, I'm treating my apartment like it's a mansion. It's my palace. I won't let it get cluttered, but it's going to be nice sporadic pieces. But this is going to go on the wall over a table that I am redoing. And basically what we're going to do is I stole these flowers from other places in my apartment like I told you I would. And I am just going to start adhering the flowers basically in this area and on up to create an arch, and we're going to go from there, and then we'll spray in the end. So give me just a moment. I'm going to put a couple on, and then I'll get right back to you guys. Okay, so what I've done, I've actually adhered some of the flowers to it, just to give you an idea. I'm going to do some of them with you. What I will tell you is, if you use flowers that you have in your house, like some of mine had these thick stems, do not be intimidated by them. I'm using a wire cutter in order to cut them. And yeah, you're going to have to tug and pull. But look at these look at all the prizes that I found. So I definitely would encourage you not to be intimidated by those thick stems. I don't know how this is going to turn out because I've never done this before. So we're both going to be doing the same thing. First time creating this, but I got a feeling that it's going to turn out really nice. And what I am going to do to preserve this particular mirror, I am going to put flowers around it. I want the hole to stay open because my daughter just thought it was so beautiful. I don't want to compromise that. So I'm going to work around this and leave that hole in it. So the fabulous part is going to come above this. I'm not going to compromise. And I can see now I'm going to have to snatch more flowers, but it's okay. It's going to be worth it. And I am snipping as I go because you really don't know what's what. And I'm just feeling my way through it. So I have a little of this and a little of that, but in the end, I know that it is going to work out. It doesn't make a difference about the color scheme because it's all going to be spray painted a color. So it really won't make a difference how you put the colors on there because we're not going to see any of those colors. Yeah. I stuck my hand in that hot glue. So be careful. And no, I won't edit that out. Just to show you, be extra, extra careful. We all know I have issues with this hot glue. And yeah, that probably will blister, but we're going to push through. I guess I should have that bowl of water out. I did it the other day and it was really, really good. So please be extra careful when doing so. I'm going to switch this around a little. That's dry. So basically what we're going through, I'm just going to continue to go through and work my way up with this. I think I may, yeah, something large over there. So I'm just going to continue to add more to it. The more, the better. This is not something that I came up with. I just saw the picture on Google and thought that, like, yeah, life is going to end if I didn't do it. Yeah, I get real dramatic about when I see pretty stuff and I know I can't afford certain stuff. So I've been researching this for the last 2 days. So once we finish, I'm hoping that this is truly a project that you all will want to try. You can even try it with smaller mirror frames. It would be extremely cute for little girls if you did some little girl items. I think would be extremely cute. You can use like the imitation lipstick and the little makeup compacts and put on a mirror. Like, how cute would that be for a little girl? Me and a friend girl already spoke about doing it for her daughters. So I'm going to continue to work on this and then I'm going to come back to you. Okay, my loves. Well, I have gotten all of the flowers adhered to it, and a couple of whimsical pieces. I purposely took these pieces and let them hang because I want them, when we place the mirror back in it, I want those to actually fall on the mirror. But as you can see, I have an actual butterfly here, just a lot of different pieces, and all of these pretty colors, they won't matter. But like for the butterfly, you'll see the shapes of those. So basically we have that part done, and I would normally say, and I was able to keep some of that hole open. I may go in and actually trim the flowers. I have to see how I'm going to handle that. I normally would say, okay, well, we have the hardest part done, but I really just don't feel like we've accomplished the hardest part. I'm going to actually have to put on gloves and do the spray painting because you want to make sure that all of the flowers, this is going to be in a metallic gold. You want to make sure that all of the flowers are evenly sprayed. I'm thinking that maybe I will do a white primer on them before I spray it with the gold. So this is the first part of this. I hope, even though I didn't show a lot, because it was basically me just gluing the flowers, and each one of ours would be different. Yours wouldn't be exactly like mine. Yours probably would be better than mine because we all have our own imaginations. So definitely, guys, I'm excited about this project, and I will get back with you in just a little bit. Okay, as you can see, I blended everything all together so that it didn't look separated. It all looked uniform. Still light outside, so I'll be able to get it in and actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to use a white primer spray paint on the actual flowers. I brought a glove out so that I'll be able to touch them and make sure that I get everything saturated. So I'll go ahead and start with that, and I'll come back to you shortly. Okay, so I just wanted to touch bases with you guys to allow you to see the progress. Guess what? My white spray paint, there was not any in there. So what I am going to have to do is, because we're all about like making what works with what we have, I am going to have to make sure that I have it fully saturated and probably spray several times on the colored flowers to give them the look that I want to achieve. So stick with me. I'm still spraying. I just wanted to show you in between the process. Okay, so I know that it is getting dark, and it may be, the light may not be the best, but I just wanted you guys to see what I see. I am so absolutely excited. It's not perfect, but what I will say is perfect for me. I am overjoyed. Like, I never imagined that it would turn out this way. I cannot wait until I actually get the mirror in it. This is an absolutely, and right there I see a little hint of color. So I'm going to go back and hit it. See, sharing it with you guys, you'll see that it's not going to be perfect. I see a little pink in there, little green, so the light helps out because it's dark out here. Now I know where I need to go back and hit it at. So I just wanted to show you guys where we're at. I sprayed it with one gold and it looked bronze, but that gave me my primer that I needed. So now I'm going to go back and finish with the other gold. Thank you guys for sticking in there with me on this project. I'll come back to you. Okay, so guys, this is the end result. This is not where it's going to be placed at, but this is the end result of our 3D Anthropologie mirror. I am extremely happy with the end results of this particular project. As I stated yesterday, I was at work. Yesterday was a rough day, but then I started thinking about all of this greatness, and I'm just trying to zoom in on it. And I'm extremely pleased with the way that it turned out. I have a couple of places on it that I see maybe like something that's not completely gold. I'll go back in with it. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to spray it or if I actually just want to go back in with gold leafing. But overall, I am ecstatic at the way that this particular project turned out. If this is something that you like, please hit the subscribe button. Tell somebody about our wonderful mirror that we created. And I thank you guys so much for running in and taking time to view the 3D mirror. I want you guys to have an absolutely beautiful day. When we leave our home, someone is going to try to convince us that we are not great. Remember that we are only as great as we think that we are. Prove them to be wrong. Once again, my name is Malik Davis, and I love you guys to pieces. Thank you for stopping in at 40 pieces of me.